What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, coming at you with another upload, yet another perfume experience. And on the Ensar Oud theme, as I've mentioned in my previous video, I've got quite a few new formulations from Ensar Oud's website. And today is the second item I have obtained, which I will say that this upload might be a bit brief just because as this formulation has sold out, Ensar took the page down that contained the notes slash ingredients. So unfortunately, I do not have any of these on hand, and given that this is a new formulation, you can't really find a lot of the notes online. So what I'll do is, I know of the two top ingredients in it, so I'll showcase for you the perfume, as well as just mention what those two top notes are, and then I'm just gonna share with you my experience with it today. So I've had it for about 2 days. I've applied it today for the first time, and without further ado, today's perfume is Musk Yusuf. And again, in terms of presentation, we have got the Ensar Oud synthetic velvet packing with the new Ensar Oud logo. Once we do open the inside, this is the presentation we have in terms of the bottle and where it sits. Very nicely done. And just to mention that this did come, I believe, in 30 and 50. I went for the 30 ml just because that's about all I need. I like variety, as I keep mentioning in my other videos. But without further ado, here we are, Musk Yusuf. I'm just gonna try to put this right there for you guys. So that's the front view. Side profile, the bottom, the top, and then just for your information, here's the sprayer, as well as just the cap, which is, I'm not sure if it's wood or faux wood, but it's really nice. Now this is, with respect to the juice, it's a very dark orangish juice, no sediments in it, and I'm just using the light in case you guys are wondering why I'm lifting it and looking at it that way. I'm just using the light to break through. And yeah, it is in terms of what it is Musk Yusuf, as I've mentioned earlier, is pure perfume. It's part of the Ensar Oud Heritage Collection. And as I've mentioned, as the notes are not available anymore, I will share with you the two key ingredients here, being Tibetan musk and Oud Yusuf. Now, with respect to why I obtained this, was one of my previous orders, I had received a sample of Oud Yusuf. And when I initially smelt it, I'll be honest, I didn't really like it. But then as I've kept going back to it, I started developing this sort of nose for it. And every time I smelt it, I picked on something new. If you smell it for the first time, it has this very medicinal, sort of earthy smell to it that has a bit of an orange hue. I know that on the website, I believe it had mentioned that it has an orange note to it. I wouldn't describe it as a note as much as a hue. It has an orange vibe, an orange feel to it, is the best way I can explain it. And there's also Tibetan musk here. So if you have private blend, which I do have, you get a sense of what Tibetan musk is. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just take a whiff of this. I mean, this is beautiful. So this is, like I mentioned, is sold out, and it's very difficult to explain again. I wish I had downloaded at least the page and PDF'd it for the notes. But you definitely get the medicinal earthy quality of Oud Yusuf with that orange hue. You're getting also the musk, so it is musky but not overly musky. You don't really get a heavy animalic dose in there. It's got a touch of pepper to it. It's a bit peppery in there, and it's a beautiful composition. Again, you definitely get that Ensar Oud DNA that you can get a feel of through all of his formulations, but it's just different enough and unique enough that it's definitely different. It's not the same. It's just, now the reason you can't take your nose off of it is because of the look at me, it's almost like I'm high. It's because of the Oud Yusuf has this medicinal, bitter, earthy scent, which is so meditative in effect. It is so calming and soothing. It's just really it's God, it's so good. It's so good. I've never, like, I'm also kind of salivating a bit, and that's most likely the musk. I am not really sure why it does that. It's just, there's something about this just can't really put it into words. If I had to say it, maybe it's best to describe this in the sense of how you would use it. Again, it's not gonna be something that's a compliment getter or something that you're gonna wear for attention. You're not gonna get that with this. It is very sophisticated and mature as a scent. It is a skin scent. However, there is something more to it, which I'll touch on it in a bit. This is something you wear for yourself. If you want to uplift your mood, if you want to be in a Zen meditative state of mind. It's a thinking scent in a way. It'll make you contemplate. And again, all of this is just based on literally, I've used it this morning for the first time. I wore it going to the gym, and I did find it very, very nice to wear to the gym. The gym for me is a place where literally it's like going to a synagogue or a church or a mosque or a temple. It's somewhere where I can go to calm my mind and kind of be in my body, and just really, for me, it's a relaxing, therapeutic, meditative state, and that's the gym. I know that's not for everybody, but for me it is. And having this on top of just going through the workout just really enhanced this experience. Now, the reason I say this is the skin scent, but it performs as an above average skin scent, is because I did get quite a bit of protection from it. It's not beast mode by all means, but it definitely continuously wafts towards you. So what I've done is I had put this on my skin and on my arm, and I've also wore another perfume from the house of Memo Paris, on my t-shirt. So I have two scents going on. And I was really, really surprised that through the whole workout, I was able to distinctively pick on the scent of Musk Yusuf versus the Memo Paris scent. And this mind blew me, because for a skin scent, I would say the performance on this is really good. Now, will you have strong projection outwards as Silage on a trail? No, but you can distinctively pick on it, wafting continuously towards your nose as you're doing whatever it is you're doing. And it was consistently strong performing, meaning that the scent didn't come and go and it didn't get weaker. I got a really good performance out of it through the whole time. Now, I took a shower right after finishing the gym, and this is where it got really interesting. I still could smell it after showering on my skin. Even right now, you get the traces of it on my arm. Now, the one thing I will say about it is that it definitely has, while it has this meditative quality to it, there is something about it other than the medicinal, bitter, earthy, orange hue. It's almost like there's an incensey quality to this. And it's like, there's, this is so beautiful. I mean, I wasn't gonna buy this initially, and I'm so glad I pulled the trigger on it. It's just really, really nice. There's also a bit of a floral, fruity hint, but so little, not too much to the point that it's overbearing. But it's just a gorgeous scent. It's something that you wear for yourself if you wanna relax, take it easy, and you don't have much going on, just kind of to enjoy life and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Unfortunately, again. Couldn't pull the notes. Generally speaking, on the Ensar website, even if a perfume is sold out, if you search it, if you use their search function, you can still pull the page out, even though you can't order it anymore. But for this one, for some reason, that was not the case. So I couldn't really pull the notes. And like I said, this is gone, sold out. With respect to the top notes, really, if you want to think about it, it's a musk and oud perfume. So you have Tibetan musk, and you have Oud Yusuf. And Oud Yusuf has a bit of a medicinal, earthy, and orange huage sort of a vibe to it. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what Musk Yusuf is all about. It's a gorgeous formulation. Again, I don't have a single perfume from this house that's bad. Their stuff is really good. And I'm glad I pulled the trigger on the 30 mil. Yeah, it's a happy scent. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, it's definitely a happy scent. But anyways, I think that's it for this upload. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope that you got something out of this. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers.